Hey guys, Cell here, welcome back to some more Trails of Cold Steel. Now we need to go and talk to everyone first. The second floor for Elisa, then we go talk to Fee. So, might as well teleport to the dormitory. I like how I don't think about these things beforehand, before I start recording. Oh, my bad. I misread it. Yeah, so they're on the second floor. To my right. Or to my left, apparently. Lisa, you are back in here. Oh yeah, the computer room. System saved. Right here. And... what you want, girl? Huh, isn't this classroom usually locked? It is, but I checked it on a whim and it was open. The janitor must have forgotten to lock it after he was done. I see. So what brings you here? I got into an argument with Fairies earlier. She started asking me all these questions about my last name after she found out about Sharon. And you ran off here. How many times am I gonna have to deal with this? She seems pretty upset. Maybe there's something I can do to help her out. Yes. I'm probably not the best person for this, but you need someone to talk to, Elisa. Better to let these things out than bottle them up. Clean. Thanks. Whoops. Whoops, I forgot. I forgot to lock. Oh god, we're gonna get locked inside of the computer room together. There we are. Dun dun dun. Wait. Did he just lock the door? Seems like it. I guess we're locked in. My luck keeps getting worse and worse today. At least it's not nighttime or anything. I'm sure someone will come by before too long. Well, that's true, but... so it's just, Reen and me here in the dark behind a locked door. No, Lisa, stay focused. Oh my. You can do anything you want in this room and no one will come to bother you. Unless you make too much noise, that is. You a screamer? This is all Sharon's fault. I wouldn't even be here if Fairies and I weren't arguing about her. Isn't that a bit of a stretch? You wouldn't say that if you knew her. She always does this. Imagine living with someone who knows nearly everything about you but never thinks about your feelings. On top of it all, she's always taking Mother's side. It's like when she did... When what? Oh, Sorry, I shouldn't have tried to pry. Even so, you don't really dislike Sharon, do you? I mean, I guess I can't say dislike. It's kind of hard to dislike someone who's been a permanent fixture in your life since you were a kid. See what I mean? If she's going to be at the academy anyway, you might as well try to make the best of it. Besides, she's sort of like an older sister to you, right? Siblings aren't always easy to deal with. You're right about that. But still, I wouldn't kill her to think about me a little more. Not a moment goes by in which I don't think of you, Lady Elisa. Wow, we got saved extremely fast. Sharon, what are you doing here? Whenever you are in need, I shall be by your side. After all, isn't that what an older sister is for? She knows how to make an entrance, I'll give her that. I can't believe she heard all that. Oh my, I didn't interrupt anything personal between the two of you, did I? I would be more than happy to lock the door again and lead the two of you to whatever it was you were up to in here. Don't even joke about that. But, I want to continue. Your bond with Elisa strengthened. Damn! 500 just for being locked in a room together. That's nice. Me and Elisa reached Link level 3. Okay, so what happens at level 3? Level 3, so Reen can cover for Elisa. And auto tier means what? She automatically heals? What? Link. Cover. Sometimes defense partner from an attack having damage. Sometimes heals partner's HP when they are attacked. Okay, so I did have that right. Don't know how, but sure. Shannon, can I talk to you? No, I cannot, sadly. I mean, technically I can, but I won't get anything out of it. I really can't let me go down around you, can I, Sharon? Whatever, I'll let you off this time, since you unlocked the door for us. I wouldn't do any log for your sake, Lady Elisa. After all, I want you to think of me as an older sis. Stop that, it's embarrassing. Alright, where's my girl Fee, if we can even talk to her right now? Fee is at the gardening shop. I'm pretty sure I bought stuff in the bookstores, so before we go there, let's go to the pawn shop. Because he might have something else. You're looking for Sarah. She's not going to be back till later. Oh, so you already knew she wasn't in Trista? Nope. Real convincing, Mr. Meek. Miked? I don't know. You got time to stand around staring at me. You got time to go back to your dorm and study. Don't get complacent just because midterm's over. The next exam's gonna blindside you otherwise. Exchange. Tear bomb for 3 tear bombs. Oh wow, look at that. The boss fight really did make me use all of my healing items. I have no tear bombs either. Wow. Oh my god. That's just ridiculous. Whoa. I didn't know that. Wow, was I that blind? He has more than just the items tab. Equipment. So you can turn your 3 floral bottles for a prismatic cape. That's kind of cool. Ride along bear. Really? Kitty ears. Oh my god. Cute ears you can wear to embody feline grace or laziness. Do I dare use the materials I have? I don't even know how to get any more. The kitty ears to put on Elisa. And Fee. Well, one or the other. In any case, luck, detection, hits. What do I have everything for? I don't have anything, do I? No, I do not. Well, there's a blatant heal ability. Gradually recovers while walking on the field. I need 3 Thalos to get this. And to get Thalos, I need to create it. With 1 EU material and 2 Thalos. Wait, what? What? You need a Thalos to make a Thalos? Really? It's kind of counterintuitive. To get ground bait, you need EU materials. I'll sit on the kitty ears thing and come back maybe. Mainly munchies. I do not have this book. Yes. Oh yeah. I need Tira bombs. Well, this sucks. Because if I don't have the Tira bombs, then I'm kind of screwed. There's no other place around here sells Tira bombs, right? Bombs. Well, I mean, there's the general goods vendor, but does he sell Tira? The Teakless Sage, or whatever that place is called. Do you sell Tira? Oh no, I did not die so well. I did not do so well in those exams. Maybe I should have listened to Hugo and studied a wee bit more. Is this a different dialect? Man, I did not expect to be this hard. Oh, I mean, here's some sweet cookies and fresh milk. Just in case the little kitty cat wants to come back. I've got milk now. Damn it all to hell. I know, blind, seals, nothing I need. I mean, I have 6 Tira bombs because I spent the fishing stuff. Sadly, all she sold was literally cooking ingredients and whatnot. There's the gardening shop. What is your shop? It's armor, right? Shop. Border print t-shirts, sunny sandals. Huh. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, nothing really useful. Okay, fine. In terms of my team, however... Fine. I'll wait till I actually get in there to change my team up. Albeit it'll let me choose which member I want to take anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much, does it? I really just spent 11 minutes running around for no reason. Okay, B. What's with the stern look, B? So it turns out I'll be growing some flowers for the club, but I need to go and get the tools. I see, sounds tough. Kind of rare to see you this serious about something, though. It happens sometimes. Should I give it a hand? Hell yeah. Would you like me to help you out? Sure. Have fun. I wasn't offering to do it for you, Fee. Aw. Given how many types of plants there are, you've got no shortage of options. Have you got an idea of what you want to raise? Yep. He took a small bag filled with seeds and showed it to me. Oh, what are these? Flower seeds. Don't know what they're called, though. Someone gave them to me when I was in a corpse. Had them ever since. Ah. Do you know how to raise them, then? Yep, they told me how. They were kind of joking about raising them with love. I don't know if that was a joke. My mom says the same thing about the plants she grows in our kitchen. So does Adele. I don't know much about love, though. And maybe this is the right time for you to try and raise them. Man, your corpse sounds so different from the image I've always had in my head. How so? The way you tell it, you sound like one big family in a sense. I always thought Jaegers were, well, a bit more violent and bloodthirsty, I guess. Maybe I was just being narrow-minded, though. Can't blame you. Everyone's more concerned about the negative reputation Jaegers have than anything else. There are some people who can't even accept their existence. What do you mean? Nothing. Let's hurry up and buy the tools and the fertilizer. Good idea. I've never seen those seeds before, so let's ask Jane for some advice on the best way to raise them. Green and Fee bought the tools and fertilizer they needed, after which they made their way back to the Academy's flower bed to plant the seeds. That should do it. They should bloom in a few months if I raise them right. I hope they grow up big and strong. Me too. Hello, also. Thanks for the help. Anytime. The bond with B strengthened. Yes! Level 3. Okay, so what does she do? I cover and she counterattacks. I know exactly what counterattacking means, but in this game it could technically also have something else. Sometimes counterattacks throw when partner is attacked. Okay. So Elisa heals me and Fee counterattacks. Oh boy. So if I need healed, go with Fee. Elisa, and if I want to just attack consistently, go with Fee. Flawless assist attacks with a finishing blow if the foe has low HP. Oh damn, so that's what finishing blow is. Well, also again, it's in the damn name. I don't know why I think anything else. Wait, what? I'm able to spend the third one right now? Oh no. I'm actually able to spend the third one right now. Wow. Oh, I think it's 4 every time, right? What? Yeah, it's always been 4. So who the heck am I gonna spend time with now? Laura. Might as well spend time with the ones who are actually gonna be in my party, you know, and not the student council president. Even though I really want to get to know her as well. Wait, where was Laura? General, wait, wow. Okay then. Well, yeah, I mean, there's gotta be a reason why you can talk to the student council president, right? I mean, what else is the reason would you have? Just talking to them increases your link, but if they're never gonna be in your party, then like, what's the point? It's possible she could join the party later on. Oh, hello, Reen. It's rare to see you here by yourself. What's up? I actually found myself rather interested in the store's wares, so I decided to browse for a while. I'm surprised at how enjoyable it's been. Should I join her? Yes. Mind if I join you? Feel free. Maybe this would be a good chance to have you tell me more about the things being sold here. Well, I don't know all that much about them myself. You're gonna buy her that stuffed animal? They have a wide variety of items here on display, most of which I'm unfamiliar with. Which leads to a question I'd like to ask you, Ian. What sort of goods and accessories do girls my age tend to like? What? I ask because, well, I've noticed that there's a significant difference between myself and the other girls here. For example, I went shopping with Monica recently, only to find myself searching for equipment to keep my sword in shape. Meanwhile, Monica was fawning over cute accessories and the like. Doesn't this prove that I'm rather strange? Well, you're from different class backgrounds for one thing. That's the difference between you already. Even amongst the other nobles, you are a little bit different. Just as I thought. But this is of no issue. If there's something I lack, then all I need to do is take the opportunity to learn. Now tell me, which of the items here would most likely grab a girl's attention? I mean, I'm not exactly an expert on the subject, but... Stuffed animal? Yep. Bean grabbed a cute mascot plush that was sitting on the shelf. How about this Mishy plush? He's a pretty popular character over in Crossbell. Fascinating. He's certainly charming, to say the least. But how about this? Oh, I grabbed a strap with a blue-haired, muscular man attached to it. Oh boy. This Dougie character has a rather gallant look to him, doesn't he? I'm 100% sure that most girls wouldn't have any interest in him. Oh, this is more challenging than I had expected. Me and Laura ended up looking at an assortment of products appealing to Laura's unique taste. In the end, though, they ended up purchasing the Mishi plush. I couldn't be more grateful for your assistance, Reen. If it weren't for you, I would never have purchased something so nice. Not a problem. Still, my grasp on what other girls of my age alike remains tenuous. It seems as I have a long and harsh path ahead of me if I'm ever truly to know. You know, you don't have to force yourself to be like everyone else. Because you aren't like everyone else, you are who you are, and that's exactly why we like you. You've given me a lot to think about today. Let me thank you once again. I'd like for us to go shopping again if you ever have the time. Sure, that would be fun. Alright. We have ball with lower strength then. She's also Link level 3, so what's her skill? Cover. Again, I know what it does. I just want to go look and read it. Sometimes defends partner from attack having damage. See, that part I did not know. She would have the damage that we would take. Albeit it still doesn't really matter. Either way, she's still defending us from damage. So that's enough of the free one, so I need to go back to the engineering place, right? Yeah. Engineering building. Oh yeah, it had something to do with the bike. I mean, she also did mention that she would have something for us. Hey there, Reed. Thanks for stopping by. Might to ask where Lisa and Laura are. Those two lovely flowers would do wonders in brightening up this dreary old building. Let's not make Green's life even harder than it already is. Sorry. I probably shouldn't think out loud. I still haven't talked to Angelica much, but she's definitely an interesting one. That aside, the request was for me to assist with testing out the orbital bike, wasn't it? So what will I be doing? Oh, please, I could hear you making those vroom vroom noises before you even stepped through the door. I was not, but wait, does that mean... Yeah, we want you to ride the orbital bike. Oh, hell yeah. Me. I can't deny that's what I wanted this to be, but I never expected it to actually happen. I'll give you all the juicy details when we're actually ready to test. Before we start, however, we want to make sure you have the time. So how about, are you ready to ride? Yes. Okay, let's ride. Haha, good answer. First of all, let me tell you a little bit about the bike. Everything you see here is something that Anji asked me to build for her. And because of that, the bike's been fine-tuned to meet her specific needs. In a nutshell, it's all Anji, the engine, the brakes, even the handlebars. I see. As you might expect, she and that bike are practically symbiotic. When she's on it, she's a sight to behold. But because we tuned it specifically to her, it's become a little too tough for anyone else to handle. Think of it as an unruly horse. There's no denying she's a fine bike, but she doesn't play nice with strangers. Weird. It's like the game just froze for a second. Alright, I'm really hoping I can make it through this alive. Don't scare him now, Anji. Crow's ridden it just fine. I suppose he's been working on this bike since we started, too. Compared to him, you're a complete beginner. Which is great, you'll have a more objective opinion after you ride. I guess it makes sense why you asked me then. Feeling a little nervous, are we? Let's head over to the highway. Do I get to ride and die? Hey, Crow and the press is here. So what are Toa and Crow doing here? Anji and George told us she'd be doing this, so I came along to show some support and take some time off work. My reason isn't quite as sweet as little Toa's here. Like I said before, this bike's at least partially my baby. Think of me as an overprotective father, making sure you don't mess up and hurt my girl when you take her out. Thanks. Crow, don't make him any more nervous. Don't worry, just ignore everything this guy says. I do and it's worked great for me. We can rebuild the bike, so stay focused on keeping yourself safe. Right, thanks. Do you have much experience riding horses? Actually, yeah. You shouldn't have any trouble then. She's a whole different beast, but the basics of riding are the same. So have fun. Thanks, Angelica, that helps. I won't let you down. Okay then, that should be just about everything you need to know. I think I get it now. The 3 things you want me to test are starting up the bike, shifting gears, and coming to a stop, correct? That's right, we want to see how you handle everything. Let me give you a few pointers. You might not really get them until you're on the bike proper, though. Hit me. First of all, you can't ride if you can't get moving, so let's talk about how to get started. Starting the engine is simple, but how smoothly you ride off will depend on how well you can operate the bike's clutch. Once you shift into your first gear, open the throttle, then slowly and steadily release the clutch. Release the clutch slowly and steadily when I start moving. Okay, I'll try not to forget. Next up is switching gears. Before switching gears, make sure to pull in the clutch quickly and firmly. Once you shift gears, release the clutch slowly and steadily, just like when you start her up. I can do that. The last thing you need to worry about is stopping the bike, which you probably want to know how to do. When you want to slow down, release the throttle and apply the brakes to both wheels, front and back. You're going to want to give each one different amounts of pressure though. Apply the brakes strongly to the front wheel and lightly to the back wheel. That should bring you to a smooth stop. Strongly to the front, lightly to the back. That's a lot to remember, but I think I can do this. I've already forgotten the other 2. That's the way. This is all about learning through experience and getting used to riding on the fly anyway. So what do you say, ready to go? You bet. I don't actually drive, do I? This music tells me I do. Right then, first is starting up this engine. Wow, this is pretty intense. It kind of reminds me of how I felt when I first rode a horse. Right, let's push those nerves to the side and get going. Okay, so I pull the clutch level, shift to first gear, and twist the throttle. Now that I've done that, all I need to do is let go of the clutch and I'll be moving. Angelica told me how to do this, so what exactly did she say again? Okay, I've got the page up again, but I'm going with my gut, which is release the clutch slowly and steadily. Now we're talking, this is great. Haha, there he goes. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets back. He's gonna love it. Hopefully. Wow, this feels amazing. I'm amazed at how stable and smooth the ride is, too, considering how heavy it is. I think I'm getting used to the speed now. Let's try switching gears. First I need to reel off the throttle, then I need to pull in the clutch, change gears, and release it. Philip told me I had to handle the clutch a specific way during all of this. What was it again? Pull in quickly, then release slowly. Alright, so I need to pull in the clutch quickly and firmly, then change gears. After that, I need to release the clutch slowly but steadily. Yeah, I didn't fail. There we go, perfect. Okay, that's 2 down. Am I gonna remember the 3rd one? Going this fast really does feel great. I get why Angelica loved this so much. Well, the fun's got to come to an end eventually. It's probably about time to stop. Obviously, I need to hit the brakes, but how much pressure do I put on them? Strongly on both wheels, strongly at front, lightly at the back, lightly at the front, strongly at the back. Leave it strongly at the front, lightly at the back. Well, I'm pretty sure Angelica said strong on the front brakes and light on the rear brakes. I did it! I did it without looking! Oh my god! I stopped almost exactly what I expected to, so I guess I did it right. This thing's incredible though. It feels like I'm still riding along even though I've come to a stop. But I guess I've got to snap out a bit eventually. The others are waiting for me. I better head back now. Oh my god. I like how it was the second choice all 3 times. Oh boy. Welcome back, Green. Yeah, well, how was it? I'm amazed, to say the least. The sheer speed, the engine's vibration, the feeling of the wind as you ride along. Never experienced anything like it. No amount of horse riding could have ever prepared me for this. Just wow. Aha, I guess you've got some potential. Look at this guy. He's trying to act all calm and composed, but his face is just screaming, let me go back out and ride. Plain as day. Seems like you handle it really well, too, based on your report. I have to admit, I didn't expect those kinds of results out of you. It's a pretty one-wielded machine. It's even more impressive considering it was his first ride with her, too. Nice to know that I could have a worthy rival waiting in the wings. Not everyone can get that much praise out of Anji. You should pat yourself on the back. It's a real honor. Now we need to hear some more detailed impressions of each phase. But let's do that back at the engineering building. Good plan. Oh, they're having so much fun with this. Maybe too much. Oh, is it over already? Can I take it out for another spin? No? Okay, fine. Thanks, Rain. The info you gave me should come in handy. Glad I could help. I think she'll be a much more stable ride from now on. I'll have to be sure to tell Lisa's mother about everything we learned today if they end up mass-producing mobile bikes. Lisa's mother is the chairman of the Rainford group, isn't she? I didn't know you were familiar with each other. The Wagner and Rainford families share a good relationship, actually. Oh yeah, they're both big names in Ruhr, aren't they? Yeah, Anji's dad is one of the group's biggest shareholders, too. Wow, they are pretty close. Well, now you know. Lisa's mother provided the engine and a number of other parts for the bike, too. Well, that's how you got your hands on everything. That's right, although whether or not Rainford will actually mass-produce the bike is an entirely different matter. Their biggest goal is to turn a profit, so the only way it's happening is if we can show them that it would make money. Which is why we're currently trying to make it into something that the masses can handle. And today you were a big help in getting closer to that goal. Wow, I'd love to see that happen. Looks like you get it. I guess my first impressions of you were right on the mark. Oh, I haven't properly thanked you yet, have I? Thank you for helping us today. Here's a little token of my thanks. Dragon Vein. Are you sure about this? It seems like a really valuable quartz. Of course, I'm sure you'll be able to put it to good use. Well then, Reed, thanks a lot for your help today. I'd like it if you could help us out next time when we need a hand too. I'll cancel my plans as soon as you ask. Born to be Orbital. Completed. Thankfully, I managed to do that. Okay, modify, exchange, slots, Veen. Let's open these slots up for you, buddy. And there we go. Veen has all of his slots open. Lisa. You need all of these. Okay, that's about everything, right? My team will consist of Elisa, Laura, and Fee. Fee already has all of hers. Laura still need yours open. Nat. And that's about all I can do now. Okay. Born to be Oval is completed. Okay, so now next up is the old schoolhouse. Right? Because I have no more free day points, and that's the last quest currently. Yep. Well, I mean, I say it's the last quest, but there's probably a hidden quest or two somewhere that I'm just not seeing because I'm not talking to anyone. I've also been curious, am I able to actually leave here without finishing the quest? As long as you don't finish it, the quest... as long as you don't finish the quest, the time and date won't skip past, right? Or are you stuck in here after you go inside? The front doors are locked. This will be our third time going down to the old schoolhouse. The layout had really shifted around last time, so I'd better finish everything up and prepare before heading in. Shall we get the show on the road? After you finish exploring the old schoolhouse, the time and date will advance to evening. As a result, all daytime bonding events and quests will expire. There. That means you can possibly leave the old schoolhouse to go buy, like, healing potions and whatnot. I'd hope. Oh boy. What was that? There really must be something down in here. Anyway, let's get this party started. Everyone from Class 7 has said they're willing to come along. Now, who should I call? Obviously, we're calling our girls. Elisa. Fee. Laura. Emma. And... we'll bring along Machias purely because he also has healing ability. There we go. That's about covers it. Yes. These two really don't seem like they're going to work well together. Okay, let's get this investigation started. Everyone ready? Ready whenever you are. I've heard about the things you've found in your previous trips down here. I completely forgot about their awkward situation, my bad. Don't worry, I'll keep up with the pack just fine. Alright, I'm counting on you. After what happened last time, there's no telling what we're in for, so keep your wits about you, everyone. These two won't work well together. That's completely and utterly fine. They don't need to work well together because in terms of the linking that we'll be doing... yeah, see, they can't link up together. That's completely fine. You two link up and you two link up. And now we are A-okay. This Fee was only ever going to be linking up with me anyways, so yeah. System save the game. Now again, I'm curious. Are we able to actually leave? Yeah, you can change your party members in or leave the old schoolhouse. Good to know. Okay, down to the third part we go. So this is the elevator that you mentioned. It does seem rather mysterious. Another light's lit up on the main panel too. Looks like we can go down as far as the third floor now. Well, when did that happen? How does this system operate? Anyway, let's check out what the third floor has in store for us. We need to investigate whether anything else has changed this month. Go to the third floor. This episode may and or may not finish here, or it'll finish after the practical exam. That's if we can make it through here without actually dying to the boss. So this is the third floor, and in a massive door much like the others. I think it's fair to assume that we'll find strong monsters lurking inside. Yeah, I think we can safely assume we're not headed for a picnic. Alright, let's be careful out there, everyone. Well, First things first, might as well rest here to get our EP up. And here we go.
Alright, time to commence our investigation.
Alright, so there's something over there. No clue what the hell that is. Here's the teleporter. Boom, we're done. Come to think of it, I seem to remember the instructor saying something about our combat links before the exam began. Something about using them at a more advanced level. I heard that too. She mentioned being more aware of each other's presence, allowing us to cooperate more effectively. Yeah, I'm not totally sure what she was getting at, but betting we'll figure out soon enough. We should keep what she said in mind while we're fighting. You can now use the Rush Link attack. Oh, hello. A powerful link attack which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeated assist attacks. Oh, dang. Press Y when link attack appears. That's kind of cool. Oh, we need to bring these bridges up. Okay. The heck are you? Oh, speaking of which. Come on. Come at me, fool. Wait, what? Really?
Fire! Fire!
Come on.
Fire!
Damn it, I can't tell which is front and which is back. That's currently back.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Damn, that's a lot of
I'll
enemies.
handle it.
Filthy dents. How many can I hit? Say 3, 6. Yeah, 6 is all we can hit.
Here we go. Silphy dance.
And her damage with this Sophie dance can do what? Kill them all.
Go.
That is exactly what I wanted to see.
There.
Wow. Nicely done, Reed.
My turn. Right. It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn.
Here we go.
There we win.
We'll cut our own path.
Decent amount of experience, I see. Putty Paladin, Course Rock Salt.
Making progress.
MS-21, nice. Give me this chest. EP charge 2, not bad.
Fire!
In terms of who's better at taking the enemies on from the backside, it's definitely Elisa. At least for me, she is.
Fire!
The hell are you? No, 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 no!
Oh no!
Crap.
They caught us off guard.
You didn't catch us off guard, we got stuck on the freaking wall.
My turn.
Flames, gather on my blade.
I'll handle it.
This sucks.
Oh, please. Right.
Okay. Let's move you. Hold on, which one's gonna be doing that big attack? It's you. So let's move you over here.
I'm sorry, everyone. My turn.
Wait, where the hell is Laura? The hell just... What?
can do this.
Craft. Blast arrow.
Thanks. I'm sorry, everyone.
I'll handle it.
Oh, this blows, doesn't it?
Time to retreat. This is bad.
Okay. Filthy dance.
There you go.
Through both of you.
I can do this.
My God. Craft. Blast arrow.
Thanks. I'll handle it. Right.
This is just ridiculous.
I was careless.
What in the
I can
holy
do
hell
this.
just happened there?
Fire! Is everyone okay?
Vengeance. Oh, this is gonna be a major pain.
Fire!
Okay, what do you guys?
The advantage is ours.
Okay.
You are what? Time snails.
Now.
Got it. Go.
Good to know that regular attacks do nothing to them. Okay, so earth and wind. Earth and wind. Spark arrow. Can at least hit those two.
It's my turn.
Arts. Earth. Golden sphere.
Let's
Attack
go.
those three.
My turn.
Arts. And you can attack this one.
Hey!
And kill it. That's kind of a cool ability.
Huh?
Golden sphere.
My turn.
Arts. Airstrike.
Here we go. Yeah.
My
And
turn.
that's one down. Spark arrow. Demonic sight. Firebolt.
Arcus, activate.
Of course.
Firebolt.
Arcus activate.
Right.
Golden sphere.
Let's go. Okay. Okay.
Here we go.
He's dead.
Arcus, activate.
And he missed. Goodbye.
You still have a lot of training to do.
We somehow came out of that unscathed. No clue how. Oh, don't go into notes. Save. Holy crap. Switch to bridges. Well, this is gonna be a fun time learning how the heck to do this. Okay, so we obviously can't go back now.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Good spot for what? Oh, the fish. Wait, what?
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
We can actually fish down here?
Huh.
I mean, I'll do it, but I wasn't expecting this. This seems to be a new fish. This doesn't look familiar to me.
Not bad.
Carp. Definitely new. Rank up. Fishing rank rose to brown angler. Nice. Tier bombs times 2. Oh, that is awesome.
Huh.
Thank you, game. You are what?
Caught one.
An antelope cut. Can I get the regular cut, please? Need more tier bombs. Asking ye shall receive, but do we get the tier bombs for it again? Oh yeah, we do! Oh, hell yes! More carps, please? Oh, another carp! Is it gonna cough up 2 more? I'd love it.
Caught one.
Oh, I coughed up 1. Come on! You could have coughed up 2. Like your friends. Oh, another cart! Come on, cough up 3.
Caught one.
Fine. Thanks for the tier bombs. That is very, very helpful. Okay. Obviously can't go over there. Just will bring it back, but what's over here first?
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
What? Where? Oh, all the way over there. Huh.
Fire! Fire!
Don't know how I just pulled that off.
I'll handle it.
So many enemies. So
Go.
many. Arc slash.
Now's a chance.
Broken.
You're done.
Right!
Flamberge does nothing. It's Golden Sphere.
Arcus?
Of course.
Crafts. Earth Cleaver.
Off guard.
I've got you! I'll handle it. Got it!
Got it. My turn.
Hey, Autumn Leaf Cutter.
I can do this. My turn. Now.
Got it.
It's over.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn. It's my turn. Done.
Yeah. We leveled up. We are getting stronger now, at least. I'd hope we are. Okay, switch bridges again. I see those jars. Might as well destroy them. This way. Anything? Wow, nothing. Okay. I see how you are. Oh god, no, not these things again. Damn it, why do you have to turn around? I mean, this time I have the game saved, so I don't really care about you. Oh, damn it! Stop.
Now's our chance.
In the name of the law.
I'll handle it.
Go.
It's my...
Right.
Okay, so what's your weakness? A bit of fire and a bit of water.
Arcus activate. Hut.
How much does this do? 575.
My turn.
Craft, sweep,
Target.
Here we go.
heat wave. Can't move it, which sucks. That one's just gonna die to
Arcus,
5
activate.
damage.
I can do this. Arcus activate. Okay.
Right.
Here we go. Now's a chance.
Broken. Okay. Target's eliminated.
And we win.
Let's get going.
Revenge is so sweet. I'll be taking
It's a
this.
treasure chest!
Holy chain. Is that reduce damage from dark type attacks? Prevents death blows. Whole team blessed with sacred prayers, so we can no longer be death blowed? What? Okay. So area 2 is there. We need to open up the bridge to get back. That's where we came from. So yeah, this way. Come on.
Advantage
Again,
is
how
ours.
the hell I
Let's
just did
finish
that
it.
again? I have no clue.
I'll handle it.
Fab, sweep. I can only hit 2 enemies either way.
Go!
Fab, arc slash.
I can do this.
Go! An opening! Right!
My turn.
Here we go!
It's my turn.
Right! We should keep going.
Thanks for the experience and whatever else you just gave me. At least those guys are the easier ones to kill. I could technically grind off of them if I wanted. I don't want to deal with you snails. Time snails, whatever you were called. I'm just gonna not bother with you. At all. Hey, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's where we came from. Okay. Save the game before going over there, just in case something terrible attacks us.
I wonder if we're around halfway through now.
I wouldn't know, Emma. I wouldn't know. This place is kind of ridiculous. Can we do without these, you know, little drawbridges?
Ah, it's a treasure chest.
Bad.
Advantage is ours.
were.
Let's finish it.
You're called what
Here we go.
again? Hell rabbits. Okay, well they gave me hell last time, so I'll give you hell as well. Come on. What's it? Fire and water? Yeah, fire does the most damage out of them. Fine.
Arcus,
Heat wave.
activate.
Okay.
You can do sweep on just 2 of them.
I can do this.
Of course, it only affected 1. And I knocked them back.
Arcus activate.
Right!
Firebolt.
Arcus activate!
My turn.
Go!
Crabs. Autumn leaf cutter.
Go!
Broken. I can do this. I'll handle it.
Of course!
Crabs. Earth cleaver.
My turn.
Haha!
Now.
Worked.
Got it! My turn!
It's my turn.
Huh. Fine. Flamberge.
Turn to flames. Burn! That takes care of them.
Okay, there we go. Marcus leveled up. Not bad.
I did it!
Ah, it's a treasure chest.
And what's inside of you? A black bangle. Anything useful? Then sleep. I mean, if we come up against a boss that puts us to sleep, then sure. Well, technically, every boss can technically put you to sleep. Because seeing as how the last one took me over 21 minutes just to freaking beat it. And you have what? Softening ointment and an eye drop.
Fire!
No. Back off. I still don't
Advantage is
know how
ours.
the hell I
Let's
did
finish
that.
him. Okay.
It's so tempting to use Sophie Dance, but I'm not gonna do it.
Here we go!
It's my turn.
My turn!
Earth Cleaver.
Okay.
Damn, Laura, it's powerful.
Go!
I mean, I already knew that, but damn.
I can do this. Okay. Now.
Got it!
My turn!
Okay, another Earth Cleaver should do it.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Definitely did. Yeah, range 22, baby.
Great!
No new ability, though, which kind of sucks. Oh, speaking of abilities, I need to start putting ports on raid. Open up all those slots, same with Elisa. I don't think Elisa has Stayless on her. Mainly because Emma has it. Not good. Hey there, buddy. No, no, no.
Fire!
Bad.
The advantage is ours.
Okay.
Oh, it's
There you go.
airstrike.
Here we go!
Oh, it's heat wave.
I can do this.
Oh, it's heat wave.
Let's go.
Right.
Oh, it's firebolt.
Ha!
My turn.
Go!
Alright, oh, it's firebolt on the one that's basically got a
I'll
lot of
handle
health.
it.
Ooh, he just barely manages to attack first.
I can do this.
Perhaps Flambridge.
Go!
An opening. Of course.
Huh.
And how much does a fireball fit do?
We'll cut our own
It
path.
does nothing because he had to attack that turn for the crit. At least I'm learning.
Not bad.
Laura leveled up, not bad. Yeah, oh, destroy. What's in you? Damn it! It's nothing. I didn't even know I was running towards another one of these. I just figured I was running towards something else. Okay, how to... Oh. This is how. Who are you? Wait, what? Already? Again? Hell! Haven't we already... Floor 3 deaths is right there. Oh no, oh no. That was way too close. Okay, here's floor 3 deaths.
Is that a treasure chest?
That's why we use that thing. That is why we do it. Damn it all. Thank you, Laura, for saying that. Okay, Hellrat.
Fire!
Come after me. You should don't necessarily leave your post.
The advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn.
No, just attack normally.
Here we go!
Oh wait, there's only 2 of you. That makes me feel way better. Flambridge.
Of course.
Oh, it's Firebolt.
I'll handle it.
My turn!
My turn.
Oh, that hurts.
Of course. You
Everyone
still
get
have
their
it.
CP
I
up.
did it!
Lisa's 22, alright. Open you up. Now I've got to remember to... Oh. Well, that confused the hell out of me.
I spy treasure.
Oh, it is one of those monster chests. Damn it.
Fire!
I mean, that's good for the quartz, but at the same time, it's not necessarily good for anything else.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
I'll handle it.
Alright.
Go!
I need to keep Fee's ability up. Purely
Right!
Of
because
course.
she's gonna need to be able to take out every single enemy we come across. In that
Okay.
chest.
My turn!
It's my turn. My turn.
Go!
Of course.
It's my turn. My turn.
And we win.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Nicely done, everyone.
Making progress.
Emma is 22.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Why, yes it is. It's also a very dangerous treasure chest. Alright. B, it's time for you to one-shot all these enemies here if they're close enough to each other.
Let's get this over with.
My turn.
What? It's only these guys.
My turn. It's my turn.
Crafts. Arts. Heatwave.
Arcus.
Here we go. Here we go.
I was careless. It's my turn.
Oh boy. Arts, support, Dallas.
Let's go.
Go.
Thanks.
My
Yeah,
turn.
Screw you.
It's my turn.
Crafts. Last arrow.
You
Thanks.
have my things.
Okay.
Sweep.
Too slow.
My turn.
My turn.
Go. Ha! Okay, it's safe for now.
Was it worth it? 'Cause we still had to use one ability. Hey, we got Ares. Was that worth it? Not really, but at least we didn't have to use an item to revive this time. Now, ornaments. Oh, no, not arts. Quartz. What exactly was it we just got? We got... What? There's no way that was a Master Quartz, right? It was. Recover HP through offensive arts. Recover 10% of... Recover 10% of damage as HP. Huh. That's kind of cool. Okay then. Totally not necessarily worth it, to be honest. But what's done is done. Albeit now Fee doesn't have her freaking ability now. This severely blows. And I'll see you guys in the next area once we're done fighting this thing. Alright, everyone now has their CP at 200, so we can now go take on this boss. Whatever it may be, but we'll still probably die.
A worthy adversary.
3! Again!
I'll handle it.
At 12,800... Oh, damn it.
Here we go.
Filthy Gen, straight off the bat.
Silphy dance. That's that.
So what's 200 CP do to them?
I
A
can do
decent
this.
amount of damage. Alright, now crafts, blessed arrow,
You
Thanks.
have my thing. Of course.
fitting dance.
Behold, my most powerful strike. Radiant blade dance.
6,330.
My turn.
Did that just say Belial Beam? So that's kind of cool.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
Alright, that bowl is burning.
Too slow!
Devil Beam. Oh my god, he has 4 HP. And he died to burn. Fee's
This
next.
is bad.
Which means item. Tear Bomb. Fee, use it on yourself before you die to burn.
It's my turn.
Now, blast arrow on these 3.
You
Thanks.
have my things.
Okay.
Okay, now. Filthy dance again.
Here we go.
I just love seeing this animation.
Silky dance. That's that.
My turn.
Boy. Item. Tear Bomb. On Elisa.
Thanks.
Of course.
Attack. On you.
Off guard.
I've got you. It's my turn.
Don't attack my girl, Elisa, damn it.
You
Thanks.
have my things.
Here we go.
Yeah, item. Tear Bomb on Elisa again.
Thanks.
Oh no, you don't.
Wake ability Beckoning Wave.
Your
Nice.
turn.
That's guarded feed. Nice. That's
I'll
awesome.
handle it.
Attack.
Now.
Rush.
Okay, Reen.
Right. Oh no, you don't.
Beckoning Wave again. Alright.
Okay.
Item. Tear Bomb. Who's the lowest? Who's on a healer?
Yeah.
My turn.
Now I want you to use a Tear Bomb on yourself.
Strong.
No.
My turn.
My god! Filthy Dance.
Here we go. Silky dance.
We can at least kill the one prick right here, we might be fine.
Go. Flames, gather.
We're dead.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Game over, I know. Come on, just give it to me. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Sophie Dance on the middle one would have attacked all 3. Are you freaking kidding me?
Here we go.
Okay, I'll skip ahead now. I just wanted to show that I'm stupid. Oh my god.
Silky dance. That's that.
Behold.
Huh! A 9,139 damage crit! Oh my god, Laura, why couldn't you have done that the first time? Oh, that's because she started with a crit. Oh my god, I need to wait for freaking crits to do those single target ones. Damn! Flame Splash is now hitting both. Oh, hell yeah!
Flames, gather on my blade.
And it's 200 CP as well. Come on, burn them both. Can't burn the other one, I had more health. Damn it. Now, Radiant Dance on both of these fools.
Behold, my most powerful strike!
Why couldn't this have went so well for me last time? Like, what the hell? Oh wait, I was stupid and didn't use the freaking ability of the Stealthy Dance on the middle one to attack all three. Screw you guys! I'm totally not salty that I died to you for no reason. Ugh.
We should keep going.
Nicely done, everyone. Sorry, I'm the leader who's really stupid and did not pay attention to that.
Great!
Level up.
I did it!
I've only just begun.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
An A+ outcome.
What are you talking about, Marquis? You did nothing this entire time. Well, we won. So, that was this floor's guardian. You fought things like that in here before. Correct. Though under ordinary circumstances, we would have dealt with it more effectively. There doesn't seem to be much we can do for these two right now. Still. Something the matter, Reen? Oh, I just think I might have worked out something about this place. It looks like we've explored as far as we can for now, so let's head back outside. I'll tell you more then. The exploration party's bonds have been strengthened. Please. Please. Bring me to another freaking field study. Please. Screw this place. Every time I fight a boss here, I die. Well, I get a game over. That's only for the second floor and the third floor. I don't know if see this boding well for me in any other floor. So if I just pay attention and don't try to rush it, like I apparently did in the first try, we would have won. And I almost ran out without actually using this. What happens when I'm talking and don't pay attention? We have one more time to talk to someone, then we have a practical exam, then we get to go out for our next field study. Which may not actually be in this episode, seeing as how long it's been now. This is how we get out, right? Yes, it is. I might be able to fit the practical exam in here, I don't know. Probably not. Turn to the surface. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. End the investigation. Sunset already, huh? You must have been down there a long time this month, too. Thanks for your help today, everyone. There's no way I could have cleared that place out on my own. Aha, don't mention it. So what was that aha moment you had back there? Well, I think the old schoolhouse actually follows certain rules. Rules? Well, think about it this. The first rule would be that there's always a door at the entrance to every floor. The second is that there's always a really tough monster waiting at the end. The third rule is that each month a new floor opens up for us to explore. When you lay out the facts like that, I can't deny them. It almost feels as though we're being tested by something or someone. A test. I guess when I stop and think about it, it does kind of feel that way. But even assuming that's true, who is it and why? It seems like the only way we'll get to the bottom of this is to keep exploring. Yeah, it seems that way. Either way, we've gone as far as we can today. Let's meet up again next time. Old Schoolhouse Mystery 3 completed. Gladiator Headband as a reward. Need one additional bonding point. Okay, so this gladiator thing. Strength plus 5, CP up. Motivating headband, CP recovery rate rises in battle. Heh. Do I lose the accuracy for 100% or for it or no? I'm not gonna lose the accuracy. Don't know how much that actually does, but I'm not gonna do it anyways. So Emma is the next person I can talk to there. I can talk to Gaius there, or I can end it. Obviously, I'd much rather talk to someone. So let's go to the library and talk to Emma. And maybe after this we can get our bond with Link with her to up to level 3. What? Wait, am I confusing the library again for the student union? No, it's definitely in the library now. She's up top. Wait, what? Oh, there you are. Not very often I see someone up here. Hey Emma, what's up? Are you studying? I was doing research for the literature club, so I decided to take the opportunity to check my answers for midterms. I was also thinking about reviewing the material for our upcoming classes too. Hey, you dominate the exam scoreboards for a reason. I should probably take a page from your book and start studying hard. And of course, I'll be cheering you on. Remember, I'm always here to help if you have any questions. Asking her to explain to people the harder points from the class might help me out in the long run. Yes. So this might be a bit out of the blue, but would you mind helping me out with some study-related questions? There are a few things we went over in class that I didn't understand that well. It'd be my pleasure. Shall we get started then? I see. So this is where you applied this formula. That's right. I'm a fast learner. That's high praise coming from you, Emma. How are you feeling about those midterms anyways? Expecting a good score? I'm not so sure about that. I did everything I possibly could, but the rest is in Adios' hands now. How about you, Reen? I can't really say, to be honest. Fingers crossed that I beat the average. It's not quite shooting for the stars, but it's a good start. I'm curious to see how Fee scored too. Wait, Reen, stop. That's not how you do that. This calls for a different formula, you see, if you... Whoa. Lush? Are you paying attention? Did you get too close to him? Oh, right, sorry. Never really noticed it before, but compared to a lot of other girls here, she's really filled out and, wow, Reen. Looking at her plot, are we? Whoa, Reen, come on! Get your head back in the right place, right in between. No! Reen, all of a sudden you've turned bright red. Are you okay? Do you feel feverish? No, I'm fine. That must just be the light from the sunset. In fact, I'm more than fine. I'm just great. Never felt better in my life. Okay then, if you say so. Now let's move on to next page. They kept studying until it was time for Reen to excuse himself. However, because he suddenly found his mind otherwise occupied, he wasn't able to retain much of what he learned. You and me both. Bond Link level 3, alright. Auto tier, she also heals. Okay, that's good. Well, that's about all I can do. I can no longer talk to anyone. I don't really need to do anything else, so let's head back to the dorms. I should have saved the game before that. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Wait, hold on. Did I fish in the other two spots? No, I did not. So, anything good here? Oh, what kind of fish is this?
Caught one.
A rock eater. Kind of cool. At least we got something new.
Huh.
Again, what kind of fish are you?
Caught one.
A Kasagi. Okay.
Not bad.
And an ore carp. That's all the fish is here. Time to go check the other spot. Alright, there was nothing in the other one. Let's enter the door. As far as I know, I'm done.
Did you just get back too?
Hey, Sarah. What's up?
Oh, hey there, instructor. Welcome back.
Well, the building's still standing, so I guess you all behaved yourselves. Excellent. It looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Reen. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alas, if only my evil stepteacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball. Hey, did something happen? You look really beat.
Nothing bad. Just been real busy these last couple days. That Toval really needs to learn how to treat a lady. Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
Says the one that dumps a lot of work on me.
I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
Huh? Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman, so strong, so passionate.
Oh, jeez.
But I'm afraid all the details might be more than you could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Oh, it's been corrupted a long time ago. We're fine.
Yeah. I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Everything okay last
You and
night,
me,
then?
Rain. You and me.
Nothing major happened while I was away?
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker. Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already? I'd heard that the Reinford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner. She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits. I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Of course, she's the teacher of Class 7. She knows all of your
Welcome
background.
back, Master Reen. Lady Sarah.
Oh, I love the fact that she calls us Master. Did I say
hey,
that
Sharon.
out loud?
Good to see you. You can stop with the Master Rain stuff, though. It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor. Or might you prefer something more like, my dearest Reen?
That works too.
Whoa! Not in front of the teacher.
Wait, whoa. Not in front of the teacher, so you wouldn't mind her calling you that in front of you and you alone, with no one else around.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Reinford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Though if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Huh?
I'm afraid we haven't. You certainly don't seem to be an individual one would easily forget. I look forward to serving you, Lady Sarah Valestine.
Why, thank you, Sharon Kruger.
This feels like a good time to make my exit.
Yeah, do it, man. Run. Wait, we're checking our mail?
This looks like...
Yeah, I was about to say something. Oh, whoa. Elise Schwartzer. Is this a letter from our sister? Please, let it be so. She coming to visit? Or is it too early for that? These hours all blend together.
Please don't worry about me.
Yeah, it's her sister.
Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies. Thor's
we've been
Military
killed
Academy
twice.
is well known for its connections to Emperor Dreikel's and its strenuous curriculum. And I worry that the dangers you face in your training could catch even you by surprise someday.
Oh, they've already done it. Don't worry, sis.
I pray you don't neglect your own well-being. The world has many soldiers, but you're my only brother. Elise Schwarzer.
At least I said her name right.
You never change, do you, Elise? Oh, I guess it's probably me who hasn't changed much.
Something's gonna happen to our sister, right? Something's gonna happen to one of our family members. It's just gotta be the way the story goes. Maybe. Oh, some memories from our
I really
past,
should
huh?
write back to her. And to Mom and Dad, for that matter.
Okay, so those two are still alive. Hey, the sweet talking woman is back.
Misty here, filling your speakers with wit and charm once again. I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Aubin time. The weather around the capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up. Thanks to that, I ended up holed up in my room, even on my precious days off. Still, the end of June's just around the corner, which means summer festivals are in full swing across Erebonia. The festival out in the port city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay. In the old capital of St. Arc, they know how to party hard with a festival that keeps going for 5 nights straight. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get out to either of them. I'm hoping to make it up to myself by taking the train to some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, where would be the perfect place for this wayward traveler to visit? I'd love to visit Crossbell. Exploring its theme park and seeing one of Arkansas's theatrical performances would be great.
Okay, if we go to Crossbell, I will do everything in my power to find her.
But the thought of just riding to the end of the line and taking in the rustic beauty of the Nord Highlands is just so tempting. I know, Director, I know. Is it too much to ask to let a girl dream big?
Not really. Aim as big as you want. Practical exam day. Lunch break. Wait, what? Oh, a midterm exam grades. How do we do? VV. What? VV Rex. Why are those the only 2 names that are legible? Becky. Oh, it's because we don't talk to everyone we don't know everyone's names here. I know we talked to VV, I don't remember Rex. Becky, I'm pretty sure we did. Okay. So hey, at least we're not in this category. Mint, 78, yeah, yep. These are all the people that we could have interacted with, so we can tell. B placed 72. Oh boy! I mean, I don't think she failed, right? Colette, Alan, we're in the 50s. Monk, Kenneth, okay, we're in the 30s. Damn! I've only placed 35th. Margarita, placed 24th. Now that is something I cannot let be. Oh, wow! We placed only 4 points higher than Elliot. That's kind of bad, to be honest.
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would.
Gaius is 20th, Laura's 17th, and Elisa got 8th. Eustace is 3rd. Marcus is tied with Emma. Wow! He didn't beat her, but he did tie her. Damn! Now that's awesome.
I can't believe Emma and Machias tied for the top score.
Congrats, Machias. You always put up some impressive numbers.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
I suppose. Emma's the real natural, though.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month. I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
I suppose I'll have to settle for 3rd this time.
You make it look easy, Eustace. Looks like you and I managed some pretty respectable scores too, Reen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, We'll be nipping at Machias and Emma's heels before you know it. If we study like madmen. Can't help but feel that I could have done better if I put a little more effort in.
I feel a bit left out.
You did really well, Fee. You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did. If you can build on that in the next exam, I have no doubts you'll be able to score even higher.
I guess. If I feel like it. By the way, there's something posted up over there.
Oh, wow!
Oh yeah! Class 7 is #1 in terms of the average mark.
It seems Class 7 had the highest average score.
Excellent. I figure that might be the case considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
Okay, now hold on. Had I legitimately failed, placed bottom below Fee, we would have came in 2nd place. If anything, possibly 3rd if I failed extremely badly. Bad enough to be held back. Had I failed, we would not have been 1st. I think.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place 1st.
Actually, yeah, we probably would have not came in 1st.
Why do you always have to be so full of yourself?
Boys, boys!
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
Me too. Good work, everyone.
Hip hip hooray.
Hey, at least now you have bragging rights over every other class.
How humiliating. How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
And Elisa, thinking she could hide her roots that easily.
Oh yeah, weren't we invited to go up to the nobility spa or whatever it was in the student union? I wonder if that's still a thing we can do. AP increased by 1. Afternoon practical exam. Okay, yeah, this episode's going over 2 hours. 4, close to it. Please be something simple and easy we can do.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms. I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar? Now he keeps telling me I need to hurry up and get married. Yeah, I'll marry my foot to your face, jackass.
Oh.
Anyway, is everyone ready to leap boldly into this month's practical exam?
I'm fully prepared, instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Well, at least this ought to be easier than the midterms.
Oh, it's a different color now. I think.
Here we go again. This one looks different from the others.
Hold on.
Yep, the thing that she was
You
writing.
noticed too, huh?
Yeah. Color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
The material. That's what's similar. Maybe...
Is something wrong?
No.
Man, come on. We had problems in the beginning, problems in the second term. These, well, not necessarily term, second field study, and now we've got these two having problems as well. What the hell, man? Next thing you know, it's gonna be Gaius and Elliot to have a problem. For whatever
There
reason.
they go again.
Well, doesn't this look like fun?
Class 1?
What are they doing here?
Just being morons. That's what they're doing here. They're not even touching the stairs.
to what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Oh, Instructor Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period today. So we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little cross-class exchange, if you will.
I'm willing to wipe the floor with your smug face if it'll shut you up for the rest of the year.
Class 7 seems to be the talk of the school lately, and we'd simply love the chance to get a little better acquainted.
Exchange?
Judging by that rapier in your hand, I'm guessing you're not here to exchange pleasantries over tea and cookies.
My, you're a sharp one, Schwarzer. Nothing gets by you. Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption over there? We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1. Allow us, if you will, to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity of the Erebonian nobility.
Ha!
You little pieces of...
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
Well, looks like I found today's entertainment. All right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7. The fight will be 4-on-4 with both arts and item use allowed. Reen, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
Thank you.
Roger that.
Alisa. Fee. Laura.
I dislike the notion of fighting against women. It's a man's duty to protect the fragile flowers of womanhood, not to wound them. Reconsider your team, and this time, bring men to face us.
Who the hell does he think he is?
Exactly.
I'll put a fragile flower on his grave. Now, Fee.
Guess this isn't going to happen until I do as he insists.
Damn it!
He should have been among the ranks of Class 1 to begin with. I would rather hope a son of House Alberea would need no demonstration of the nobility's refined spirit and dignity.
Are you kidding me?
Choose again.
One would almost think you're trying to postpone the inevitable.
It looks like fighting someone from another of the 4 great houses might be biting off more than he can chew.
Mm-hmm.
Looks that way. Makes me wonder who they won't conjure up some excuse for.
I can't choose the women. Whoa. I can't choose Alisa, or Fee, or Emma. But for whatever reason, I can still choose Laura. Why can't I still choose Laura?
Hold it right there. I believe I asked, in no uncertain terms, for your team to consist solely of men. Reconsider your team, and this time, choose men.
It sounds like the upper class students know that Laura really won't hold back.
Mm-hmm.
They probably realize she'd mop the floor with them.
No kidding.
I guess I'll have to switch her out.
Fine! Have it your way, dicks! God damn it. Team members I don't fight with now have to fight. Okay. Formants. Quartz. Oh boy, he only has 1. He has 3. He has nothing. Mercuria, Move, Blind, Spark Arrow, Hair.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams, take your starting positions.
He may be a fool, but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand. And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
Got it.
Well, he is a member of the fencing club after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him. Let's have a good fight, everyone.
Oh boy.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7. Combatants, weapons at the ready!
They're all fencers, really?
Begin!
I'll show you what real nobility is.
Meet the following conditions. No one is knocked out during the battle. No one uses arts throughout the battle. Huh.
Right.
I mean, I wasn't planning on using arts anyways.
Good night.
It's my turn.
One of them's asleep now. Kill, seal, turbulence. Really? Oh, doesn't this suck? Let's attack the blow hard.
My turn.
Crafts. Motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Right, leave it to me. It's my turn.
Crafts. Energy shell.
Hang in there, everyone. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right.
Alright, crafts. Gale stinger.
Right.
Crafts. Resounding beat.
Give it up, everyone.
Hey, no crafts. I mean, no arts.
Yep.
Damn it! So not cool.
My turn.
Oh boy. Arc slash.
Imbecile!
Here we go.
Item, tear bomb.
Ha!
Thanks.
It's my turn.
Craft, energy shell.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Crafts. Blue lullaby.
Good night.
Yep. Here we go.
Alright, crafts. Motivate again.
All right.
Kneel before me.
Double cracker, I hate this ability.
Right.
Crafts, energy shell. Oh, that was one of those, damn it. Fine.
Thanks.
How about this?
That's right. 1,000 free damage. And your defense is down. What are you gonna do now, punk? Blue lullaby. And these three.
Good night.
My turn.
And on Patrick again.
All right.
Link. Both of you two together. Turbulence.
Whirlwind! To me! Now.
Assist.
I'll pick you up.
Oh, you shouldn't have done
Kneel
that. Oh,
before
look
me.
at that. They're lining straight up for us.
Here we go.
Flame slash on all four of you fools.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Thanks for lining up like pigs to a slaughter. I am still spelled out. This is what the time is, but whatever. Same point. Burn, baby, burn.
Right.
Okay. Great shot. I'm
How about
Patrick.
this?
Right.
You think when the leader would get taken out that everyone else would just stop. That's what I'm hoping would happen, but I highly doubt it.
It's my turn.
Alright, turbulence on everyone.
Whirlwind! To me!
How could I
Patrick's
lose?
out.
Yep.
Totally not.
Leave it to me.
You fools can't do anything to us, you know.
How about this?
Fats. Do lullaby again.
It's my turn.
Fats. Turbulence.
Now.
I'll take you up.
How could I lose?
And Patrick lost again. So sad.
Yep.
Oh,
Here we go.
Dallas. That's what happened. Okay. Let him leave cutter on everyone.
There. Go. Gotcha.
And that
It's my
guy's
turn.
out. Craft. Fake shot. The guy that keeps
How about
rezzing.
this?
Craft. Blue lullaby.
How could
All
I
right, Patrick.
lose?
Go.
Craft.
My turn.
Okay, fool. Want to do that, do you? Autumn leaf cutter again.
There. Right.
Craft. Fake shot.
How about now? Go.
Goodbye.
My turn.
Goodbye.
Is everybody okay?
Alright, class 1. How'd you like it in school? I did not use any arts and no one went down. Falco reached level 2. Shining. Begin battle with insight status. Last for 3 turns. Thanks for the Tira Bomb, Carrier Bomb, Celestial Bomb, and EP Charge 3. You fools suck. AP increased by 2.
Enough! The winning team is Class 7.
Damn straight it is. After
The
I
victory
remember
is
to
ours.
link up.
Yeah, we showed them.
Not bad.
A passable performance.
That was some fight.
We won. We really
Of
won.
course we did, because they
How
suck.
does it taste choking down your own hubris?
This can't be happening.
How could we lose to this rabble?
Because you guys are pathetic. He's gonna probably try to lash out, isn't he? Patrick.
Hey, that was a good fight. Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times. If we get another chance sometime, how...
Get your filthy hands off me!
Okay, he did lash out. Just not in the way I thought he would.
Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Reem Schwarzer.
Because we are!
Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society?
Man, this guy is so
What
pathetic.
of you, Reinford? A family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need. And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they could even read the enrollment forms.
What the hell?
I won't deny how the Reinford Company made its millions.
Am I the Jaeger tot?
What terrible things to say.
Patrick?
I think you might have crossed the line.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
This guy's gonna be one of the final bosses.
How utterly foul.
Well, at least he'll be one of our common enemies when he joins the rebellion faction against everyone else.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up.
Oh, guys.
What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system, so the concept is pretty foreign to me. Really, I mean no offense by asking, but I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
The superiority of nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition. That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of common birth could never hope to possess. We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
You're just a pathetic little crybaby who lost.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves. But that leads me to another question. I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Well, I...
Gaius. Patrick, I really think you should...
Gaius raises an excellent question. I'd say this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want. That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor! Please excuse us.
Yeah, you go.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today. I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course. But I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
Very well. Excuse us.
Patrick! Wait for us!
Stop following that blowhard already.
For a while there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
As far as I'm concerned, it already had.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly why I can't stand nobles.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Thanks, Gaius. That meant a lot to me.
Huh? Not sure why you're thanking me, but whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
Okay, that concludes this month's practical exam. Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
Oh, yes. It had almost slipped my mind.
Where to this month?
Everyone, take one of these.
What are the teams this time? Please at least give me a healer. Veen, Elisa, Emma, Eustace, and Gaius. Okay, so we're with Emma again, and we have Elisa, who can in fact heal greatly. Plus, she increases everyone's CP when she does. Thank you for putting her on my team, but I want Fee for her freaking Sylphie dance. Damn it. Although, technically, either Emma or Gaius are gonna get their S breaks in this field study. I hope. Well, they have to. Every other time we've gotten at least one S break. Marcus, Elliot, Laura, Fee, in Brionia Island, North Highlands. Oh. So she did say she would either go to Crossville or North Highlands, so technically we could talk to her.
Brionia Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However...
The
Nord Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not?
That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the age of antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you, Gaius?
Okay, so yeah, Gaius' S-Spike is next.
Sure am. We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement. I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
Well, at least now we know what we're doing in our next field study.
Your rank's gone up.
Yeah, B3, baby.
Here's a little something from the Academy.
Medal of Discipline as a perk. Nice.
Wow, that must have been tough.
That was easy. Except for, the freaking schoolhouse.
Still, I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names. I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Dreichels.
Indeed, the Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there. Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip. The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
Oh my god.
8 hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave?
There'll be no need for that, Lady Elisa.
She already prepared some? Yep.
Good morning, Sharon.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey. I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group. I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much.
Well, everyone sure loves you, don't they? I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else.
I would never dream of such a thing. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady. I'll be counting the hours until your return.
Fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
About the fact you might be trying to come along with us. Obviously, covertly.
Yeah, if you say so. Alright, we're leaving for real this time.
Have a safe journey. Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Well, Sharon, what are you gonna be doing?
Oh, looks like Group A just took off then.
Good morning, Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
I see. You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah. I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
I see.
I knew it. All their quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group members. So, you say accessories. You also mean gear, as I plainly remember giving Eustace's gear to Marquis. Oh boy. That is not a good thing at all. Save the game twice. Okay, well with that, I'm gonna end this episode here. Definitely was not expecting it to go this long. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we will be heading to our next field study trip. But first, we need to beat everyone in Blade once. I am probably gonna get defeated 9 million times this time. I lucked out last time. See ya. Till then, see you later.